Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Helen Campbell, formerly of the DG Interpretation of the European Commission. Today I'm going to talk to you about giving gifts, but in a particular context. Now, I'm speaking to you in December 2012, and we're very close to Christmas. Christmas is, of course, a time for giving presents. It's always very agreeable to give presents, but also to receive them. And I often find myself wondering what would be the best thing to buy for family members and friends. Let me now turn to another country, a little further afield, China. I visited China myself some years ago, where I noticed that it is customary to give gifts to everyone you meet. So if you go to China, remember to take along some presents. But giving gifts in China is also a little bit of a minefield. You have to get it right, be diplomatic, and choose the right gift. Let me give you some ideas, some tips here. Don't give anything too obviously expensive because it could be seen as a bribe. A good idea would be to take along maybe a book of beautiful photographs, perhaps from your own country or your own city, or perhaps another piece of local craft, perhaps a tapestry or something made by people where you live. You have to be very careful too about avoiding certain things. There are underlying messages in every gift in China. Numbers, for example, be very careful with numbers because 8 is a good number, a lucky number in China. 4 is the opposite. Never give anyone a clock or a watch because it looks as though you're setting a time limit on that relationship. Don't give anything sharp either. Scissors, knives to be avoided because they imply you want to cut off the relationship. And then last but not least, be careful how you package your gift. What color you use for wrapping paper. That's important too. Red is always a good bet. Red is a very lucky color in China, whereas black and white should be avoided because they remind people of funerals. And then, last but very not least, is when you give your gift, you must not be surprised or put off if it's not accepted. Apparently, it is absolutely polite, good manners in China, not to accept the gift the first time. You can try again, and it should be that the third time you offer your gift, it will be accepted very gracefully. I hope this is useful advice to you if you go to China. Thank you.